It was priceless.
All right, guys, thank you. Easter just a few days away, as you know, and Chef Dean Iliakostas from Real Urban Barbecue is here to give us some tips on how to prepare the perfect holiday meal. And if that might be just a little too intimidating, he's offering up some sides from his famous carryout menu. Chef, good to see you.
Corey, how are you?
Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having us again.
You always bring a big spread, but you've outdone yourself today. Give me a break. This is unreal.
Just a little bit. I was in the neighborhood, so I figured I'd stop by with a little
it's nice.
Some food.
Hey, first of all, tell us exactly what we have here. And is that the finished product of that, basically?
This is the beginning product. This is the finished product. So we always start with USDA prime. Everyone calls it prime rib. It's actually a rib roast is what it is.
Right.
Okay, prime is a grade. Select choice prime, prime being the highest. The most marbling, nice fat content, okay? So it starts at about 17 pounds. By the time we trim it up and cook it and roast it and do all that goodness to it, that's what we're left with. We're left with about 12 pounds or so.
And that rib roast will feed a family of?
We figure about a half a pound per person.
Yeah, so that's a big family. So what all is on, what do you do special on Easter that you might not do other times of the year?
Well, obviously we offer our prime rib, our pork. It's our Berkshire pork.
That is one heck of a pork chop there,
yeah, so it is a 7-bone pork. You know, we can slice it for you. We can keep it whole for you. We also do Faroe Island salmon. So it's a 3 to 4 pound piece of salmon, boneless leg of lamb. We have ham, we have tenderloin, you name it, we can smoke it. On top of our brisket and turkey that we offer every day, these are some of the specialty items throughout the holidays.
Fantastic. Now, for somebody at home, let's take the professional for a second and give some tips to the folks at home. Trying to do a rib roast.
Sure.
Can you get the same quality meat that you're putting on the table at your local grocery?
It's a little bit harder.
Yeah.
I always say become friends with a butcher.
Okay.
Okay. Because one is grade. We like to do prime.
Right.
2 is aging. Okay, that really helps break down that muscle tissue, the enzymes that are in there, breaking down the muscle tissue. We age ours up to 40 days, sometimes a little bit longer.
Okay.
A lot of stuff you're getting in stores a little bit less.
Okay.
And even if you go with prime, you may not get that tenderness. So you want to get that aging process. And then we do very simple seasoning. We do fresh herbs, fresh rosemary, thyme, parsley, garlic, olive oil, salt and pepper, and then cook it slow and low.
You want to slice off a little chunk for me? Do you mind?
Sure, I can do that for you.
And while you do that, let me just ask you this: for the average folks at home, for average guy or gal at home trying to do this, is still slow going, low and slow? Is that the key, or what do you recommend?
Well, there's two different ways of doing it. You can do slow and low, which obviously is going to retain more moisture.
Right.
Okay. Now, I cooked this. It's been sitting in the studio now for roughly about an hour and a half, and you see how moist and juicy that is.
Amazing.
Okay, that came out probably about 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
So what I like to do, start at about 375, 400 degrees for about 30 minutes, then I drop it down to 300 degrees. Okay. I'm looking for an internal temperature for this beautiful medium, about 125, because you're going to get carryover cooking.
Got it.
So once you pull it out, you want it to rest, okay? A lot of people cut right into it. All those juices go towards the center. You want everything to redistribute. It's going to carry over cook for a good another 8 to 10 degrees, okay?
Fantastic.
Thermometer that I would...
This is key to anything.
This is key.
Yeah.
You know those ones that have the dial, says chicken, pork, turkey?
No.
Throw them away. You don't need those. Okay? Digital instant read thermometer. You put that right in there. Takes the temperature, tells you exactly what it is, and you always want to go in the center. You never want to go in the end, because the end's going to be
right
more
in the middle
well done.
where it's extra meaty.
Exactly.
All right. Chef, great tips, good stuff. And again, we can find out about what you've got planned at all 3 of your restaurants by going to
Vernon Hills, Oak Brook, Highland Park, and we're going to be opening in Skokie in 2 months on 2 Avenue.
All right, realurbanbarbecue.com. Always a pleasure. Chef,
Thanks,
good to
Corey.
see you again.
Good seeing you.
Have a good Easter now.
Thanks, you too.
All right. We're back.